Hello, I'm Claw, and I wrote a movie. I am a terrible actor, so I was just going to read it out and then, you do the stage directions and use different voices, but I'm very bad at that. So what I did instead is I made this PowerPoint. It's going to work sort of like a storyboard, and basically when a character is big, they're the one speaking. So let's get into it. Everyone's outside on the deck having a good time. I'm so glad you guys got married and got this sweet place, but that's not for me. I bet if you found the right girl, you'd change your mind. So, Adam, are you telling me you're never gonna get married? Like, ever? Jesse, my sweet, sweet Jesse, I am married. To the music. That's probably a good idea. You can keep your CDs trapped in the car without anyone saying anything. You do that with a person, people ask questions. And as young as Adam likes them, they'd probably get them for child endangerment. Or kidnapping. Who has CDs anymore? I'd also like to point out anyone I date is of legal age. I stay away from anyone with X's on their hands. What about... Okay, mostly, but I do check IDs. So glad that I'm not out there in the dating game. Seems complicated. You got so many dating websites. And they're all so specific. Is there a dating website out there for people who love emo? There's suicidegirls.com, but that's different. What is that? Porn. What kind of porn? Emo porn? I thought you were out of all that emo stuff. Nah, he's just in the closet. Doesn't like anyone to know. I do wish he'd whip out that old hairstyle. Adam, Jesse, and Max all do the side-to-side hair flip simultaneously. Never again. So embarrassing. It could be worse. You could still be way into it. Everyone looks towards Adam. I'm sexy and I know it. Any news on the dating front, Robert? We always hear about Adam's hot pieces, but you stay pretty quiet. Nothing to report. The chiropractic game has me pretty busy. I don't actually know what a chiropractor does. Mostly trying to convince patients they need to come back for another appointment. Bobby, if you came to a show with me, I could find you, lady. Don't call me Bobby. And I like my women after they get a driver's license. They can drive. Well, most of them. But the ones who can't, it's by choice, and I support a woman's right to choose. So Max and Jesse, when are you going to have kids? Max and Jesse spit out their drinks. Come again? Yeah, Mom, what's that all about? I like to see you squirm. I bet if you guys had a daughter, she'd be hot. Maybe I'll imprint on her. What the fuck? Oh, it's creepy when I say it, but a werewolf betroths himself to a vampire baby, and that's romantic. You read Twilight? I saw the movie. Had a good soundtrack. Were you there trying to pick up chicks? Enough about real life. Let's listen to some sad music and drink. They crank up the music and drink. A generic emo song plays behind their laughter as the camera fades. You look so sexy in that all-black uniform, like an emo Angus Young. You look sexy in those clothes, like Aaron Brockovich. Don't worry, I don't know what this outfit is called either, but it was in the ladies section at the thrift store, so I'm pretty confident it's for women. The skirt might have been a giveaway. Some dudes look really good in skirts. Busy day today? One does not get to be the senior researching partner without having busy days. You? Me, I'm gonna sell propane and propane accessories. Except, charcoal. Max gets into a large box truck with Blackheart Charcoal written on the side. He cranks the radio on, and it is playing very loudly. The truck idles for a few seconds before Max pulls off. He drives through the driveway right next to his own. He stops the truck and exits. There, he begins to talk to his first customer. I heard you coming all the way down the street blasting that sad shit. Hey, Miss Landers, emo hasn't grown on you yet? That pussy bullshit. Metal's where it's at, dear. Psh, metal? Metal, baby. You all whining about how hard being alive is. Psh. I don't know. I see it this way. Emo is for being sad while you're alive, but metal is for being sad after you die. After you die? That doesn't make any sense. There's literally a band called Dead. Okay, so what? They also dress up in corpse paint to look dead. That's death metal, you twit. Oh, Miss Lander, you know you're my favorite stop. I know, dear. Miss Lander leans in and gives Max a kiss on the cheek. He turns to walk away, and Miss Lander calls back to him. Thanks for giving a feisty older lady a little argument. It's about the only way I get my jollies these days. Miss Lander, I'd be happy to give you some jollies anytime. If I was 30 years younger, that Jessie would need to look out. Sounds like she should be on the lookout now. And even if her plane crashes tonight, she'll find some way to disappoint me. By not burning in the wreckage. Or drowning at the bottom of a sea. The librarian reaches Jessie and lightly taps her on the shoulder. Jessie jumps backwards and pulls back her fist. The librarian jumps backwards. Yo, dude, you can't sneak up on people like that. Sneak up? As loudly as you were listening to that music, a tank could have snuck up on you. Still, man. You need to keep it down. You're disturbing the other guest. Guest? We're the only ones in here. Somebody might come. Do you know what I'm doing here? Of course not. I'm a librarian, not a mind reader. Shame. Do you know the Uri Library across town? The one that shut down? Exactly. That's where I used to go until they shut it down. Now I have to come here. And do you know what I'm doing here? Again, I'm not a mind... Shh. I'm here to make sure another library doesn't shut down. The law firm I work for are bringing suit saying that since libraries are constitutionally protected, they shouldn't be shut down. Oh, I didn't realize. No, you didn't. Now I suggest you go back to your office, kneel down, and pray to Benjamin Franklin's library-loving ghost ass to give me strength to get everything together to save this place. Well, I don't know what to say. It's thank you. Yes, thank you. But could you not sing in the library? Jessie nods, sits, and puts her headphones back in. She starts humming very loudly. On the table are a variety of copyright law books, Copyright Law for Dummies, Music and the Law, and the Hatfield's Guide to Legally Sharing Music. Robert has a radio playing emo music and is quietly humming along. It is all very quiet. Karen walks in the room and Robert dives at the radio. He quickly changes it to NPR. What are you listening to? Oh, just the radio. Is that freeform jazz? Yes. That's what that is. I didn't know you like jazz music. Oh yeah, it's my favorite. I love how it has no structure. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, all the musicians playing whatever they want at the same time. That's really the ticket. Who even needs time signatures? I'll be honest, it just sounds a lot like a bunch of noise to me. Yeah, I can see that. You must be real smart to get it. Thanks. So do you have any plans this weekend? Yeah, play the drums. You play the drums? What? No! But you just said. I used to play the drums. So embarrassing. I think it's cool. Maybe you could play for me sometime. Back in the day, I don't like to think about those times. So this weekend? I mean, we all did stupid stuff in high school. This weekend? Oh, do we have any patients? Yes, doctor.